Welcome to Bina classes. Here I am again with the fourth chapter that is there in class 11th standard geography book, distribution of oceans and continents. There, associated with the seafloor spreading, there is one more topic, that is paleomagnetism. Paleomagnetism is the study of the record of the Earth's magnetic fields in rocks, sediments or archaeological materials when they form. And where are they formed? So those things we'll just see here. As you can see that this is a place, the storehouse of magma, where from magmas are rising and thereafter creating a fissure and then somehow makes its way out, gets deposited at the floor of the ocean. And then here you can see here, it's the liquid state, that magma, semi-liquid. And thereafter here in the sideward region, what we are finding, they are into completely solidified state. So here it's getting formed and thereafter it keeps on spreading towards the right ways and the left ways. So that's it. Now in this figure, what we are finding, that when magmas are getting deposited at the sea floor, that point in time they record the magnetic orientation, the magnetic alienation of the minerals. And that point in time, suppose here is the magma, it's coming into existence, gets solidified out here. That point in time it records the magnetic alienation. As you can see here, suppose this one, so then it has the orientation towards north, it's showing towards the north, so magnetic field is probably into the north region. And thereafter, if you see previously what had happened, probably 7.8 lakh years ago, what was there? The magnetic field was lying towards which side? Towards south. It means that this rock strip is older and this rock strip is newer. I mean, closer to the spreading side, closer to the place where magmas are upwelling, there we are finding newer rocks, and away from that very site we are finding older rocks. So you can see this one is newer, this one is older. This one is newer, this one is older, and then subsequently the strips go on. Then what are we finding here? You see, this magnetic field shows the reversal kind of pattern. What sort of reversal? I mean, one normal polarity and another the reversal polarity. For example, see here, this is, suppose this is one kind of polarity showing south this side, then another the polarity is showing towards north, then this side south, then north, and this side also the same thing, it goes on. What happens actually, that after 7.8 lakh years span of time, the magnetic field flips, changes completely, and then today, suppose if it is showing towards north, then after 7.8 lakh years span of time, it would be showing towards south. So this way the reversal takes place. Now in this figure, as we can see here, that there are certain strips shown here. You can see reversed magnetic anomaly. So the white stripes are here, they have got the reversed ones. And this side, the bluish one, where we have got normal magnetic field, showing the compass is here, that's showing towards the normal magnetic polarity. And where are all these things happening? Basically, the moment magmas are getting upwelled, they get solidified onto the floor of the ocean. That point in time, the minerals I mean iron containing those minerals, the materials, they capture these properties, the normal as well as reversal magnetic polarities, and then from there they keep on spreading both the ways, sideways, towards right hand side and also the left hand side. So this is the entire thing out here. Now the next, let's see, why should we study paleomagnetism? We study it because it sheds light on to many of the things, like we can understand continental drift, global plate tectonics, geodynamics, and then thermal history of planet. In nutshell, here two figures we are finding. One is there when we find the crack out here in between these two continents, massive continents. They are South America and Africa. In between very narrow crack is here, but this side what we are finding, the crack has got widened. There is much of space in between these two continents. So what might have happened? I have taught you that previously when sea floor started spreading out, so at the place of mid-oceanic ridge, lavas, magmas, they kept coming out and then they were in a state to spread from there, and in that course of action these two continents kept on becoming apart, and today as we are finding big Atlantic Ocean is there. So this is why it's for sure that continental drift has been happening. This is the glaring example of that. Thereafter we find certain more other things like global plate tectonics. Plate tectonics keep on happening. I mean the vast changes in the earth crust, they keep on happening in form of folding of mountain or fault or volcanic eruption and formation of certain features. So if we want to have clear-cut information as to where it is likely to happen, or in past where did this occur, what all things had happened, what way the movement of plate was there, all these things we can understand with the help of paleomagnetism. Then geodynamics related to what? Dynamics means many more geodynamics are there. For example, like orogenic, epirogenic, then some more other different kind of things, they keep on happening, and about those phenomena we can have very clear-cut idea with the help of paleomagnetism. One more thing last, that is thermal history of planet. When the earth planet, suppose it's many of the continents, they were together at one point in time, from there they have got drifted apart, they have moved into all different directions. So now what we are finding, continents are apart, far away. So their movement and the associated their existence into certain tropical region or temperate regions, those history we can find out, and we can estimate that what kind of temperature was prevalent that point in time out there. So these things, the history of thermal things, the heat related things also we can find out with reference to the continents. So that's it. Keep subscribing Veena classes. We will keep on serving you with many more academics related videos so that you have your growth. That's all. Thank you.